Trời. Mà cha cái hồi này. Chào. Chấp xin. Trời mấy đảo tao bị cho hốt này là điều. Bay đó vậy. Đốt đây. Vừa cam mong có gì. Trời hốt trinh đâu trôi nó lang lời nó bão. Tao lại lẹ trời mà rõ hot sim nhóm em rõ mình sẽ setting mới sân ok đã có mọi tí bắn vừa khá ha lại lên rồi hắn lấy vú lên chne này nhung lấy laptop như mình này cà phê lên ở chne này ở pre đằng toàn FIFA tinh vú rồi chúng ta đã lên bảo giờ trong tới bây giờ tinh lai sân ở sân cho bạn thì họ định mình muốn này điện hữu bán là sẽ điện work hạp đấy ta năng đi là cái nào việc sau một so khỏi ở đây họ đón là cái nào bụi nó không tụt tụt hoàng mơ rồi chỉ lúa thay phê chứ xì ọt lôi tình mà tạ này mà tầm rõ nó thử nhóm nữa đã pro ma lừa rồi sao vậy sợ thử này má khó ra Rafi slab đã pro nó mới rồi lên đã here we go man.
It is a match that promises to deliver drama, passion and plenty of action. The stage is set for an exciting clash and it's anyone's guess which team will come out on top. Hello and a very warm welcome wherever you happen to be around the world. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position and alongside me is Stuart Robson. We're set for what promises to be a captivating encounter. It's Brazil versus Haiti.
Well, at this stage, you can't afford any slip-ups, can you? Both sides will be anxious to get something from the game. This will be a very interesting contest.
Smart. Và khai mong cô nhân like nhá mọi người. Click ở toàn mà pool này pool đang ở phía AC vì hiệp ơi thử hết đừng lại. Đấy là làm sai không sao đấy? Trở lại lên.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership.
Cái mà thòng cho ra lên game trong bạch đạc chị ạ. Rồi toàn thử chứ mình dù xích ná studio phải mà thòng cho ra mình lên nhà hầu tỏ như tiết display ok đã mọi sai quá bận hả bỏ hả đỡ hả đỡ ultra chẳng
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Neymar. Now Casemiro. Chance to play it in. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. And they created space. The delivery. Not a convincing clearance. A bit disappointing in the end.
Rafinha.
Rafinha. And in with a real chance. Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek.
That's
a wasteful finish.
Well, a clear and early statement of intent from the referee. It's a booking, Stuart.
Well, the referee has made it absolutely clear. Yeah, he's not going to mess around.
Camera. Oh, okay. Thử thông phơi này. Tao vào đây mà. Trời kia về rồi. sơ đi mà xem mọi người cái bì kìa mà đừng màn tè không mà bạn mới kia kia có đứa tay ơi cho này theo one tuổi khóc bọc ok khóc bọc mà tranh món thế
The attack fizzles out. Well, if you're looking for a player to take any game by the scruff of the neck, look no further than Vinicius Junior, top quality. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's quick, direct, and at times unstoppable. When in full flow, he's a joy to watch, unless, of course, you're up against him.
Pull.
Stopped a certain
đây
goal.
của đây.
And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Casemiro.
Đây mà.
Is with Vinicius Junior.
Đây mà.
The cross is on. Now what can they do from here?
Oh.
Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Who can he pick out?
Mà bạn press cho em mà cho.
They need to get tighter. And effectively carried away by the keeper.
Hay trôn mà tới. Ok. Đỏ dư. Cái tông ao tông ấy cái nhỏ phạt lỡ.
Casemiro lost the ball. Moving the ball forwards, how creative can they be?
A
fine cross. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Marquinhos.
Tụi trong này sẽ thử sâu tay như này, em lên bay
showing good situational awareness. And a throw in it's going to be.
Thế lấy trong cả cả.
Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with him now. Hannes Delcroix. Really good challenge.
Spitzer.
Well, that's a good Brazil move in the making.
Lên tiến vào toàn sợi. Lên laptop sợi lên laptop sợi.
And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping.
Stir. Nào mà toàn bằng thì chen rí một bốn. Smart class. Smart đó, pha bắt. Chen rí class.
Well, allowing them to come onto them. I'm afraid of that.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Can they take the lead? Oh, might be. Oh, reacted so quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Kembali yang saya sulai. Thử rồi. Slow motion bật lại khéo.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. And over the touchline, the ball will be a Brazil throw-in.
Còn đây nhà.
Casemiro.
Skill mới mất.
Neymar.
Neymar.
Now Casemiro. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do
Cả
from here?
đã đâu.
Takes the shot. Well, body in the way. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Một cho vậy là.
And Brazil come away with it.
Ôi, Roma sắp không?
Shoot from long distance. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. To snuff out the danger.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
Mở.
Vinicius Junior.
Nhà cái. Xây cho sao?
Moving the ball nicely.
Ok, mùi. Stir lên rồi. Cho lo cho sót ta. Đã chỉ được ta một trọng đạo ra nhảm nhại đó. Ok. Chúng ta tụm rong cái xí lẹt láng này.
Now Casemiro.
Mình là cái bài counter để chậm sẽ đã counter.
Well, as we've seen, Brazil have completely dominated the ball in the
mà
last
cho
15
cả
minutes.
mình đọt nè.
Play some really lovely football going forward. They must now.
Lên tụm rong. Lên hay tụm rong bả lên. Mà sẽ rong mà 477 ta 477 dương cả lỗ 477 à tạ trời holding hồi nãy 477 tạ thẹp quá counter bội khăn rồi tay bột khăn rồi đó tay bột khăn rồi giờ chọn chăm đó đây nè buồn bây giờ tại ra là bật lên mấy bốc hao vào đó counter lên counter tại stream một bốc to lươn hot là có không ok con bay ô thằng rong lại cọp mà đây là co hơi sao mà là co mẹ ơi đây nhưng mà rồi khôi nhà trời khôi nha mà nghe khôi nha à mở đặt hang làm thợ anh ra phi nhà lì này nào màu lên hang này mình lên cả rồi cái sao màu lên hang đó.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And the keeper taking care of the situation. Alexander. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Free kick awarded then by the referee.
Thợ ba đó. Đó. Cho rong này, rong.
Stopped there by Marquinhos. Well, they have it again. to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Casemiro. Vinicius Junior.
Oh no.
And he has options available. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? Playing with patience. Can he play it in? Could be troublesome.
Chance perhaps.
And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Oh no.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Wasn't a very subtle intervention.
Ôi trời ma toạt thì tôi sao? Bác nó mòn ăn lấy thằng nào? Tay sờ sờ nè, con thao tới kìa. Đồ má ơi. Tỏ, dương ơi, tỏ. Nó quanh mỏng nè. Cái này. Cái cấp mùi có thải bạc chân là cấp à đây cấp mới spy ra đây Hunter và hào mấy anh Brazil này rồi mà Ron xin nghe về lính Hunter.
Yeah, that was a cheap turn over there.
Oh no, lạch lắm ơi. Ất chồi.
Intercepted effortlessly. Flowing here. Chance for the middle. And watched all the way by the keeper. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And over comes the corner. Cleared away, throw in.
Thank you.
Highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Thank you. Ô, Puma, lao Puma. Puma, ớt Puma ơi mà. Ớt Puma.
Can he find the right pass? Potential danger here. Three players waiting in the middle.
Tỏ.
Counter-attacking possibilities. Have to pay attention defensively.
Cho lươn man.
Rafinha. And possibilities here. The confidence really coming out. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Plenty of support here. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger.
Ok. Sai tháo rồi, sai tháo.
Excellent defending.
Ôi, Brazil không tháo lươn à? Hùng đạch bạn.
And Brazil finding room on the flank. Is it going to
mà.
real chance? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence.
Vay cay đừng chia, vay cay. Châu vay cay này nè, bọc rồi. Đánh lắm lính vay cay chia trong.
Neymar with options aplenty. But the danger averted for now.
Trời.
Opportunity here. Emerson and goal made it look easy.
Đó đây, ôm hoa tràng.
And over it comes.
Đó đây.
Oh, fantastic save. That header had pace.
Oppo 130 em lấy kìa sao nó.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes.
Ok.
Easy to intercept.
Bật lại. Bật lại.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Now what can they do from here? Did a good job of cutting it out.
Good.
Sure that there were
He
no
the sun good.
spots to feed on for the attackers. Gabriel.
Gabriel.
And it wasn't
Chết
a
mình
great
nhỉ?
pass,
Bắt
was
không
it?
rồi. May quá.
They know what they need, and
Bây giờ.
that's an equaliser here.
Ui. Đấy mà.
Casemiro.
Casemiro.
Neymar makes his way forward with
Mà
purpose.
bật.
Options around him.
Tí ra là.
Rafinha. Can they carve out another one? Confident play.
But they need to
Còn
find
lót
that
tay
extra
quá.
bit of guile.
Casemiro. This could finish it.
Lập.
And in all likelihood, that is game over. So
Khô
little
nha.
time left for a response.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Mà ở trong nhà.
Two 2-0 now and back underway. Beautifully weighted ball. And he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Casemiro. Neymar. Went in strongly, decisively. Rafinha. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Trời bro mai em lấy
Given away by Brazil. Can he find the right pass? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Can he find someone at the far post? There it is.
Easy.
Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Ôi chú. Hay chứ. Lập.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now.
Nhà là ôm mấy anh đại
Taking
khơi.
into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Takes it on. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. And full time, Brazil have prevailed. That's the big story here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real...
Chẳng mong con gì. Scotland, pas Scotland rồi. Dù tí vậy. Thấy Linh dù tíสบายได้มวยที่5Ôi sao quân bay bay ở chóp theo mấy bay. Linh rong xỉn đói. Ta cho đại anh thật lẽ đã lên. Ê, cái tí ló hà là con nè. Đặt bảo nha. Chưa cổ. Linh rong xỉn á.
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the...
Mơ này sang đây. Bắt được khám. Okay.
This is EA TV. Well, this is more than a contest. It's a moment for heroes to stand tall on the biggest stage. Hello and welcome. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and next to me is Stuart Robson providing analysis. The stage is set. It's Scotland and they take on Brazil.
Well, there are some good matchups all over the pitch today, so I think this will be a very interesting watch.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Đột choi Hoster trẻ hữu cái hả.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front.
World Cup chồng chi vì tụi mình lang lên nè đập choi đầu này môi lòi chẳng tí gì vậy scope chưa ta vãi lang lên nè đập choi mà tao bóng con dế mà bên nháy tỏ anh ấy giờ vẽ xong một phút tí bao nhiêu là than món này sẽ lấy là than mọt chăng à mà sẽ lấy đây sẽ lấy và trâu tăng ngày mà chúng hạt FIFA lắm rồi.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good
Rồi.
strike from him.
Bế tỏ.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. That's a lovely ball. Casemiro. Well, what a reward in prospect, a chance to jump all the way through to the round of 16.
Yeah, decent display here, and they'll get the 3 points they require. I've got no doubt about that.
Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Gabriel.
Cùng một khom như lấy đinh mà té là cái linh họ đây ở sai này.
Offside, unfortunately.
Bao nhiêu rồi? Ta rồi. Ta thấy chứ gì?
Ferguson.
Đánh ta mà.
Scott McTominay. Might work out. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Oh, useful ball. Opportunity it is. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
Casemiro. Is with Vinicius Junior. Scotland have it back now. That's a good-looking pass. Just to get them in front. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Vinicius Junior. Joao Pedro. Is with Vinicius Junior. A good tackle. Christie. Exploiting the wide area. Played into the box.
Well,
and some style, Ederson prevents a goal. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the problem not completely solved. Could be threatening. Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Chances on.
Một.
Oh, what into it.
Đôm hỏng. Má chạy lên mà tầm rong nó vẹtឡើង. Pi xô nè, nó đã bay xong nó nhọn. Má. Sao mà rong chóp mà nhá. Là khón thơ cái rong nào nhưng là khón thơ. Đồ chất linh ba lươn lươn. Ok. Láng ó hả? Anh ấy sốt mà. Khón thơ. Tạ hông, tạ hông. Ok. Rồi lại rồi. Chơi ra phi nha. Chào Petro, chào Petro. Khôi nhá lên lửa còn thở nè lại nhỉ. Nè, khôi nhá lên nó còn thở này. Đã mở snap à. Tạ tạ đã nó. Anh hoa gì đó. Ta bảo chơi lên ra đấy, rong dương ta bảo chơi lên ra đấy. Mà kia ta.
Gabriel. Now Casemiro. Perfect challenge. And the ball in behind.
Men ơi à.
Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Alexandro. Casemiro. To win it back. And maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they make it count? And passing it through.
Xây ra. Bơm men à. Làm mấy
Hello and a very warm welcome wherever you happen to be around the world. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. We're set for what promises to be a captivating encounter. It's Scotland and they take on Brazil.
Well, I have to say, this has the makings of a classic. Two attacking teams, some great individuals, and everything to play for.
And a fine cross.
Lấy cho sải đi,
Oh, that's a really good run.
That's the score chạy nha.
Oh, he saved it well. So here is the lineup.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
He's on the run. Well, as we've already made note of, here is the scenario for the visitors on this occasion. Can they secure their place in the knockout stages?
Yeah, it's in their hands. They just need to hold their nerve here and get the job done.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset.
And the
keeper to the rescue.
He takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Who can he pick out? Still pressure. Promising passage, but came to nothing. What a commitment to defending.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Plenty of support here. It'll be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Possession in a good area of the pitch.
Mở.
Well, the fans are going mad.
Mở.
Here. They think that's
Mở.
a goal.
Wait a moment, look at what's
Mở cái
happening.
một con này tới mở. Mở con cục ơi, mở con cục. Mấy nè.
Vinicius.
Okay.
Now Casemiro.
Okay.
Can they deliver?
Nha. Nè. Cục. Hô. Hô.
That's the score. And he finds the net. He could
Chắc rồi.
hardly miss.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Cái bó ba lại cột nha, cột mở chứ. Có cũng hai tỷ.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Kieran Tierney. Suter. Andrew Robertson. And can they make one of these passes count? Referee deciding to give the free kick. And ended up missing the target, but not by a whole lot.
Không
that
nổi.
was hit with great power.
Không mà
wasn't
nổi.
it?
Scotland. Just Scotland.
Alexandro.
Chạm nghĩa
And
thế.
Scotland with the ball again. Really vital interception here.
Trừ
Just
vị tiết.
flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Lacking just a little bit of accuracy.
Ôi mồi.
Rafinha.
Ôi mồi. Nha. Muốn mò.
Alexandro now.
Thăm ta nè, nha. Ủa, bó khô giường, đánh thần.
High quality defending.
Chọc bật á.
Lewis Ferguson. Could pose a threat on the counter. Christie. Interception to snuff out the danger.
Con mau. Con theo mò rồi.
Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play.
Tầng man.
Andrew Robertson. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alexandro. Here's Rafinha. Oh, good
Con mau.
vision. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And the pass keeps them going.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Alexandro. It's with Gabriel. Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Here's Rafinha. And to tee it up. Now with Ryan Christie. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser.
Trời, Scotland lên gì vậy? Lát
It's
một
with
rồi.
McTominay.
Cái ba là khỏi yên tĩnh. Tạo
The
này.
ordinary challenge. Who can he pick out? And regaining control of the ball.
Hẳn lý
This
ấy
could
ra.
square the game. And that's exactly what is
Mặt
transformed.
liệu ba trò.
Now, that could be a
Không
massive
tiền.
turning point, and momentum is with them. And with that, the first half draws to a close. away they go again into the second half.
Sợi chân nó là dư ơi. Nhiều. Ba sập tuần xôn. Bắt. 7 pi à.
Intelligent defending.
7 pi à. Đưa ra là bài.
McKenna.
Như sợi đó.
Now with Tierney. Andrew Robertson. Now with Ryan Christie. And he's through here. Excellent defending. Since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Oh, chance! Not to be in terms of the finish. Well, he's gone back and shown him a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, that was a poor challenge. The referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
And a clever piece of defending. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Marquinhos. Now Casemiro. Pedro. And Scotland regaining possession. Plenty of room in the wide area. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Well, an excellent performance from Scott McTominay up to this point. Matching his usual high standards, you might say.
Well, what a midfield performance this has been. He's been clever on the ball, he's worked hard out of possession, and he's dictated the flow of the game. Absolutely brilliant.
And just like that, broken up.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Che Adams. Can he put it away? And the keeper's hand does the trick. Far from a good pass. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Good looking move. Credit to them for winning back possession. Pressure applied. Mateus Cunha. Joao Pedro. The threat could be there. High quality defending. Christie. Pedro. Nicely timed tackle. Ferguson. Now with Ryan Christie. Andrew Robertson. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Vinicius Junior. Just cutting off the supply. Casemiro. Sitting deep here, that's their intention. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a level. Vinicius Junior. And a very good challenge. John McGinn. Now with Ryan Christie. And a free kick here. And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
distributing it well. Scott McTominay. Now with Ryan Christie. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, fearless! Well, he's given us away.
Phải là hốt điểm bóng ba bạ không qua bóng ba thở sơ thở.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? McGinn.
Cũng tự tranh vào là
Very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Oh, bruising past him.
Có chơi khỏi.
Play flow. Terrific block.
Tao,
He stopped them just when they looked menacing.
Tao. Dương. Tao.
Passing for the equaliser.
Chơi.
The keeper will claim it. And a little too close to the keeper in the end.
Bạ bỏ ba ra. Cái real big à.
Sloppy in possession from Scotland.
Game real big game.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Cross could be useful. At one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. And that will be that. Well, a huge story. A defeat for Brazil.
Ra gài xử lý bởi Pi. Morocco rồi. Là có đức quá mấy chứ. Bẹt tổ cho nè. Chọn lấy ra ngồi kéo đi. Casemiro. Này mà mình hụt ra này mà. Tỏ. Tiếng tay làm rong ta.
Still, there is work to do if a knockout stage place is to be theirs. Will they do the job tonight? It's live next on EA TV. Well, given the circumstances on the stage of the competition, it's understandable that the nerves are jangling a bit more than usual. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry. We have a great view, and Stuart Robson, I'm delighted to say, is next to me. What a game this ought to be. It's Brazil versus Morocco.
Well, these games certainly bring some tension with them, don't they? Both sides will want to settle down fairly quickly here today.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. Is this the moment? What a commitment to defending.
What a block that was.
Well, it really is a cliffhanger in terms of whether or not they'll make it through to the round of 16.
Yeah, although they only need a point, they've got to play their natural game here.
Can they chisel open the defence? Opportunity! Oh,
Yeah, quick off his line, read the shot well and made a very good save.
So the corner played into the box. Ayub El-Kabi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Taïeb Aguer starts with Issa Diop in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now.
In those situations, anywhere will do.
Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters.
Okay. Láng từ. Tỏ. Đào. Okay.
And he's in.
Tư mình. Ồ. Đây hù. Xui đầy bên này đây.
Well, we have to extol the virtues of Rafinha. He's very entertaining, but he delivers as well. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, his pace is going to be key today against a well-drilled defence. He has the ability to break it down with his dynamism. Let's hope he plays well today.
Okay. Từ. Tỏ.
Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Đa lên ngọt. Ồ, khó nọ. Nha, một mối sân ở đây đi.
Very good from there. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Azzedine Ounahi. Sofiane Amrabat. Oh, nicely played. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Delivering it.
Tỏ.
And a strong tackle.
Yeah.
Oh, good vision.
Từ.
And that's handled without any trouble at all.
À, một cái lọ bài này.
Read it well.
Ba pha thôi.
We've seen tinier challenges than that one.
Có thở ba là phụ.
Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
And hit with ferocity. Well, had it on the target, but no real test for the keeper. The Flanagan swipe the shift to win the ball back. Giving it a go. And good save hands on display.
Đi được không?
Neymar.
Chơi mình chỉ muốn lơ màu.
Well read to win
Hà
possession back.
chơi mà.
El-Kabi. Excellent vision.
Liều.
And he comes back the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the
Sang
target
ra
there.
rồi.
That's a poor finish.
Sang ra đã sang. Sang kiểu.
Paqueta.
Liên bê mình môi con giờ. Tỏ.
Vinicius Junior.
Okay.
Well, there
À,
to
bóng đúng sao?
intercept.
Tập ba đúng đấy.
Ezalzouli. This might be productive. Oh, this
Say
could
gì
be
ra.
costly.
Thì lúc sẽ kia.
And oh,
Chơi.
he's got to go. Sent off.
Cá cho hồ.
Reckless play, and now they're a player down.
Chứ lôi kìa. Chẳng cắt cả kho mà quay nhá ở đây cả lẹo à. Tư mà này mà cắt kho mẹ bật mấy anh ta dương nơi ta khlang như lên.
A good vision there. Alexandro.
Bạch đặt đồn rong đô thôi lên nhau.
On to Paquetá. Neymar.
Hai trình mà.
Getting into position to collect it.
Bạn.
And losing possession.
Bắt nha kia này mà thầy.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Sufyan Amrabat. Well, that's a clever ball. And there goes the whistle for half-time.
Đã cao em được. Đồ này chết nha. Đồ đảo nó chết nha. Đồ mở chết nha. Đã mở anh đi.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Brahim. And he knows what he's doing defensively. And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
Alexandro. On to Paquetá.
Trong rồi đấy. Hay ngon.
Vinicius Junior. Struggle for Brazil to keep the ball. Well, that one has promise.
Toán mở từ. Ok. Chứ nôn lơi trong món này cho chất lây nhá hả? Cho lên đánh dễ thằng mà kia. Trời. Mà ông còn đang cho là.
Brahim. Nhaa-ញ. And a lot to like about this attack. But really sticking to their task defensively.
Đọc man tay cái lỗ xín á.
Vinicius Junior.
Well,
this might sound like a harsh assessment, but it seemed to me that Rafinha in the first half was just slightly off the pace.
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind this back line in the second half.
Bremer. 30 minutes left to play. Sufyan Amrabat. And he did well to cut it out.
Mà là con nào.
Good run and good ball control. Theme emerging of wasted possession.
Tầng ui, lẹ chơi ma rồi.
Brahim Diaz.
Chanh ngồi.
Impressive build up.
Để sang một cô còn lời.
Great attacking play. Genuine chance and safely dealt with.
Cho giờ là Tiếp. Okay.
And he's through here. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Really good defending there.
And teammates around him. Just narrowly wide in the end. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. Paqueta is with Vinicius Junior. Well, the minutes are ticking away, and just to confirm that with a draw, they will make it through to the knockout stages.
Yeah, it's been a tough group, and today's been no different. They just need to hold on here and hope that nothing changes in the other game. This is going to be a nervy finish.
And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Succeeded in keeping it in play. And a strong tackle. Can they exploit the space out wide? Can he put them in front?
Oh, just like the one.
Fearless. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Vinicius Junior. Failure to keep the ball by Brazil. And they've created space. The cross is on. Could be. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Might lead to a chance. Textbook defending inside the box. Might be a chance to break. Just fizzled out completely.
Yeah, that's top class defending.
Sofian Amrabat. Nicely weighted pass. Lovely ball to hit. Wonderful block. Was an important piece of defending. There to win it back. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Abdesama Desalzuli. Their turn to come away with it. Able to skip past his man. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Alexandro. Here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior.
What
can he do with it now? Well, that is asking to be booked. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
Trong vai địch bền tế nè. Chào. Đó. Ok. Trong mò nó lẹ vui.
Paqueta.
Tới, bốc tới. Chạy vô tìm.
And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Oh, that was so well timed.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute.
Manti,
And on the front foot, this is great theatre. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Well, it's over now, and it just didn't happen for them. And I'm tempted to say they've got to go back.
Trời, mình nhanh đi. Check.ឡើងrồi.ឡើងទៅប៉ះជប៉ុន. Trời, mình check si cái pi zone hay đọc phản ánh cái si pi mỗi sao. Hòm. Trời,ឡើងhả? Ui, to xuống làmឡើងtao, chụp lên lại. Chom hơi chiếc scarf bên đạn vào đây. Này mà chui đã ăn rồi click này lên mới đặt kia. Tạ trời ăn sệt chọp không 4 3 3 4 3 3 tạ làm sai quá lấy game tạo 4 3 3 xèo vậy trời xéo bắt xéo bắt này lập sport lập dưới đó 20 rô dưới đó ok chẳng mà sản phẩm anh được lên slap bàn trời ơi mốc bây giờ Patrick ấy là co mai giờ đôi này Casimiro ok tao cha Petro coi nha đi cho nó đi chứ đã đi chứ rồi
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we have to bring you is live cup action. It's Japan, and they take on Brazil.
It's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
So we can check on the lineup today.
A diamond in midfield and three up front. On paper, it looks a fairly attacking 3-4-3, but they might be vulnerable down the side of the centre half, particularly in their counter-attack.
Deflected out for a throw-in. Real chance.
Trời, offside, offside ơi.
And it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Ôi, chậm bắn.
So they get the ball moving again. Can Brazil come up with an answer here? Alexandro. Here's Marquinhos. Casemiro. Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Lẹ thầm cho con nào mà.
Paqueta.
Ui, một liệu bà.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Đó. Mang Yết nè.
Paqueta.
Yết là...
Now Casemiro. Bremer. Attractive build-up.
Well, they're just
Yết
waiting for the right moment here.
Hai đầu quay từ.
Rafinha.
Từ.
Đầy
mà.
Job. Back again. That was a big chance missed.
Shop. Thở ơi, Puma thở. Puma nha ơi, Puma. Hai đầu quay tới, Puma.
Casemiro is with Vinicius Junior.
Sgame
offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Alexandro. Neymar. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here?
Neymar.
Paqueta. Bremer. Alexandro now. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. But then the one that fails to hit its target.
Oh no.
Keito Nakamura.
Shot side.
And Brazil unable to retain possession. Nice looking move this. Here's Marquinhos. Bremer. Went in strongly, decisively. Neymar. Can they set up a chance? Can they make one of these passes count? They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Keito Nakamura. The referee has a decision to make. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, it didn't happen for them in attack.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Vinicius Junior. This could level it. Alexandro. And Brazil in a position of menace. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Is with Vinicius Junior. Really should have made more of that. Casemiro lost the ball.
Mẹ ông ball mẹ rõm chổ mà chết vô là tăng thay mà. Cắt bà không kia ra.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. But timely defending when it mattered. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Bắt bà cháu liệt.
Oh, moving it nicely.
Fly thử. Đó.
Now Casemiro. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And with that, the first half draws to... And the ball rolling again. Brazil trailing after the first half. Can they find a response here in the second? Marquinhos. Here's Marquinhos. Lucas Paquetá. He's in here. And unable to dispatch it past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, you'll have to have that one back again.
And fed forwards. Good work from Brazil to win the ball back. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Casemiro. Neymar. Encouraging move this from Brazil. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Bremer. Well, they have the ball again.
Cấp định liền mèn tè na. Bay sờ tí sò.
Maeda. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Very quick thinking there. Now the counter-attack looks on. And players waiting in the centre. Makes the move to the inside. Gives it a go. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Can he find the right pass? Wonderfully weighted pass. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Vinicius Junior. Daichi Kamada. And space to exploit, maybe. Chance to play it in. Well, a touch too heavy there. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And deep into the penalty area. No-nonsense clearance. And the counter-attack looks on. And in with a real chance. He fancies it. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then it's a wonderful strike from Neymar. He hits it with power, he hits it with pace, and he hits it with accuracy. What a goal that is.
chào Petro nó đã chào Petro mà màu bài Fabinho chừng Casemiro thôi đã không nhau chào Philip chào Petro đã sao đâu.
So a personnel change then. So back underway. One goal apiece here.
Ôi, con lứa nó ơi trong máu à.
Ritsu Doan.
Đã khá tới.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
What
was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Can they make it count? And not cleared away properly. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, it's an opportunity. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Keito Nakamura.
Phải con phải ơi.
Neymar. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. And roaming free here. What can he do with it now? Useful cross towards the near post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Marquinhos. It's with Fabinho. Joao Pedro. Might be a chance here. And denied by the post. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Chẳng gì chắc à. Xong có mong qua xỉ luôn. Vậy chú bè. Xôi rồi nó bao rồi nhỉ. Ba mấy xôi rồi. Back to back. Back to back á, chắc gì chẳng á. Trời, Puma mấy con phải pi còn ngại nghe. Má photo. Đọc tục vào chọp với. Sai sai. Vào chọp.
Kamada. Teammates available. Well, misdirected. Didn't look like a free kick.
Đã tới sao mà tí đi. Đã nè đó, đã đó. Ô, Roma mà chui tôi vào rộp. Roma back to back. Ta chơi chơi sao? Mùi bọc vào dơ, mùi clear ba cho lỡ, một món clear cho tư.
And take it away.
Con đánh mò đây. Con đánh mò đây. Con đánh mò đây, ô sai thọ. Con đánh mò đây. Roma.
Piece of defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Con thử cá chènឡើងទៅចុះ
Nakamura.
កូនចុះអញ
Here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Delivered into the box. Well, clattered away. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, in a very tight match, they just about deserved their win, but it's certainly...
Chết lẹ, press. Stir press hả? Bạn lên anh nhưng giờ trong cái game ai play với mỗi em sinh vui, tay view lần nào đôi bật cọt mền tên. Ca bot luôn vẫn là cái này đôi dương nó khéo chứ. Giờ miền là lòng bot thứ địch bỏ ba cho, đòi dương bay trong là cò nào mà. Tay vừa nhắm sờ lạnh. Biết là cái nào đò là cái nào đứt mền tên đứt pi dân ở bên sử dân bỏ bá khôi mà đò pi dân miền ở lọn thử bỏ tới con được ở miền thoảng khôi một sai tay như là đa lên ta lấy spanh vô review ăn chán lên tăng ngày thì mà đò dùng đi đừng nào game nó vì mà chán nè chậm thế lại đây dương.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's Czechia, and they take on Brazil.
We're getting to the business end now. Just 16 teams remain. Who can hold their nerve and book a place in the quarterfinals? We're 90 minutes from finding out. It should be a great game.
Paqueta. He fancies it. He's got a good palm on it. Corner kick, the referee's verdict.
Bảo rồi mà nó sao đó bọc thơm ọ đây bảo rồi hiểu mà đó
Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity. Well, it goes down as a miss so early in this game.
Well, it may be early in the game, but that should have been a goal, no doubt about that. That's a big chance.
Lên trong miệng của việc cái pressure trong trái cú này lên cao kia
Alexandro fancies it, taken by the keeper without any fuss. Showing a great defensive instinct. Casemiro. Neymar. Alexandro now. Confident play.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Oh, that's a clever ball. Casemiro. Well, there are strikers who you might characterise as poachers, but I'll tell you what, Patrick Schick is a lot more than that.
What a performance it was for him last time out. Those 3 goals are absolutely outstanding. But it's a general performance that I admired. I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him today. Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Played over. Could be more trouble. And that's trouble at all. Good work from Brazil to win back possession. Sitting deep here, that's their intention.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
There's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Now, options are plenty.
Okay, thank you.
Smart defending. Sumptuous pass from Neymar. Technically offside, but not by a lot.
Offside, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Căn đã về tới một lùi offside. Bả lỗ bó. Ba là cái nào mình từ đánh mới kia lùi offside. Nó kéo những pháo phía với sàn như người này. Một từ nhá, bỏ tới slow tới. Lạnh nhưng mà lạnh đôi mình test lạnh mà. Em cọp free rồi.
Vladimir so far. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
bóng ba chỗ
Casemiro
cao đấy kìa
trying to keep going and safely dealt with.
trong bắt sao rồi một cho về người lùi cao thì lùi lang lùi cho lỗi
And over comes the corner.
là anh giấy con xí này
Souček.
ô này check cái lên ngắt lần lên check
Quick break could be on.
này
Need to get back quickly here.
sự sai đặt bàn lập
The goal to put them in front. And there's a target for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far.
sai
We're back underway and 1-0 it is.
ôi
See
sai
what
ca bên
happens next.
cuối nhà này thơ mất đây
And an astute piece of
để
defending.
thằng này để vô snap check lao mà snap mà rồi
Clean challenge.
bỏ
And Neymar's lost the defenders. Oh, there it is!
cầu mang nó ra là ô trong gì trắng
Now they're level again.
Trắng.
The lead lasted nearly
gì
minutes.
trắng
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
lộc
So back underway following the equaliser. Schultz. Krejci.
cầu má nó ra là ô đã roll hở liền
Pavel Schultz.
game chơi là búa ấy dân gì trắng nhiều trăm
Comes
ba
in
năm
strongly to win the ball.
cầu ma nhóm lõ man từ đây
Paqueta.
đây mà lầm đánh
Passing it through. And Neymar is in here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
check đánh ngon check đánh phây
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Neymar. Not much chance for the goalkeeper there. Great goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Decent idea. Not the most confident clearance.
ui cầu má lao chứ
Promising passage, but came to nothing.
lang mà
Neymar.
phải bật lên ca pia không thơi
Now with Paqueta. Alexandro. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Now they can reorganise.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Paqueta.
Tía ra
Neymar. The first half here comes to an end. And off we go again. The second half has begun.
cho ca đang dục ui rồi ôi ôi dạ đằng sợ stay luôn chứ lang mà lang ui
Vinicius Junior. Now Casemiro. Is with Vinicius Junior. Interception to snuff out the danger. And he has options available.
slide ở tao này
Cheap.
slide
He's blocked it.
Well, that was brilliant defending.
chia control lại
Casemiro.
nó sai
Looking
đấy
to keep the shape, it seems. Just the challenge that was
មក
required.
ចោះលឿនមែនណា
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
អូឆក់ចាប់ដើមឆក់បាល់នេះឡើងឈ្នួនលើហ្នឹង
And a clever piece of defending. Vladimir Sofal.
ដកមួយចូលដក
Pavel Schultz. And finding the flow.
ទៅណា
And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
ទៅ
And over the byline, goal kick coming up.
ជើង
And they're making a change.
មួយ
Paqueta. And cutting it out.
ទៅណា
Schultz.
ទៅណាស្លាប់អូខេ
Sofal.
ទៅណាទៅ
It's a nice looking ball. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way.
Of course, stats don't always tell the story, but on this occasion, they certainly do, because they haven't been good enough in the top third of the pitch. And I'm not sure we're going to see anything change here.
So a half an hour remaining. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. And Brazil losing the ball. Effective pressure. Sadilek. Vladimir Sofal. His determination there for all to see. Can he play it in?
ឲ្យក្រោះមកក្រោះមកចង្វត់ទៅលេខបាល់មួយថ្ងៃមិនឃើញលេខក្រោះទាំងដើមមកលេខបាល់តដាស់ក្រោះងាយទេ
Vinicius Junior trying to influence the game from a deeper position. Good looking sequence this.
Yeah, this is good. Just looking for the next opening.
Decides to shoot. And regaining control of the ball.
បត់ល្អដែរបត់ល្អដែរទៅនេះបត់មួយស្រាច់បត់
A really good pass.
ល្អណាស់កាពី
Casemiro. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Really good challenge. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. They've got a good palm on it. And a throw in forthcoming. And just like that, they've given the ball away. Sofal. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, let's just see this again. What a pass this is from Neymar, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. David Jurasek. Lucas Probod. And the timing was perfect. Ball 1. Can he finish? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Adam Closure. Ladislav Krejci. Well, did well to win the ball back. Oh, useful ball. Sadilek. Sofal. And giving them too much space on the flank. Delivered into the area here. Well, thumped clear.
Đây một gol này để cho
Marquinhos.
Đó.
Take it away.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Chắc là slap đi.
Sadilek. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it?
Bạn chơi ngồi.
Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Sật chén.
It's a fierce effort. Well, he didn't miss by much and deserves all the credit going, considering how far out he was.
Well, he hits it so well. Love.
There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, going forward, that was an impressive display.
Mà này mới vừa khám gì mong bốn gì. Tốc lấy sai. Chơi mong pi bạn. Ta nhưng mà này, mới bàn này. Ba cái lên mong pi. Tạm một cú tiên máu nhỉ. Đã copy mau mà. Bosnia mới cái này. Đó, cô đã copy mau. Ôi, ba hô long rồi. Ba khăn tư rồi. Đó rồi nó bông xịn. Rồi nhưng lên chứ. Rồi bông xịn lên rồi nhưng mà. Đó.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Everyone on tenterhooks ahead of this quarter-final, but ultimately it is a time for cool heads. And that applies to the two of us here in the commentary position as well. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Stuart Robson. And this has all the makings of a cracker of a game. It's the Netherlands, and they take on Brazil.
Well, I'm looking forward to this. These two teams have shown how good they are by getting to this stage. This should be an excellent game.
And space to cross it. Chance here. Oh, still something on here. Did a good job of cutting it out. Just couldn't get it through.
Well, that's why he's so highly rated.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ryan Gravenberch in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson stands between the posts. Bremer plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Lucas Paqueta starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Might jump in front. Couldn't grab hold of it. And I think the threat has been averted. Such an exciting attacker, Cody Gakpo. Interested to know what you think he might produce today.
He's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today. He really looks to be a threat whenever he gets the ball. I think we're going to see another outstanding performance from him.
Marquinhos. And the pass deftly cut out. He's in here. And great block from the keeper to avert the danger. And credit to the Netherlands for winning the ball back. Henderson. Alexandro. Now with Bremer. Rafinha.
Và rồi.
Bremer.
Trời. Bỏ em lặp nè bà đội ơi.
And unable to keep possession.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Ở trong lọt bó hơn.
But he's certainly not alone. And there's the feed into the box. Clearance needed to be better. The attack ended disappointingly. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. No advantage, so a free kick after all. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, clear foul. The card was inevitable.
Trời. Đỏ này nha.
This is looking good.
Photo hốt ra. Mà lên game cọc ra cháy ra. Lấy đằng thay lấy đằng laptop, lời laptop. Photo hốt. Đã vào nhảy mới. Penalty rồi.
Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
Trâu. Chỉ xe ban rồi.
This to open the scoring here. And
thử lô thử. Bài chắc sao.
Here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't get a touch of it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
Rafinha. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. And a chance to put it in here. Decent idea. Can he find the angle? And let's give credit to the defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. Malen. Just no confidence on the ball from either side.
Well, both teams have been guilty of poor passing.
Neymar. Neymar thrives on running at defenders. To level matters! And that would have levelled up this contest.
Yeah, they're still behind here.
Rafinha chưa xíu nào xoay.
Dumfries. That's how to dispossess your opponent.
Trời, nào.
Casemiro.
Sao chăng ấy trời.
Vinicius Junior. Top class defending.
Lá ngót bao nhiêu là mà phải.
Frankie de Jong. Malen with it. Turn Koopmeiners. Lang. And played in. Oh, but called by the goalkeeper.
You know.
Casemiro.
Lang một khỏi.
Here's Marquinhos. Now Casemiro. Really getting stuck in. Plenty of support here. Noah Lang.
Bạc vào hồ lon đó.
Oh, moving it nicely. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show?
Đâu đâu rồi
Nhaa-ញ. Too easy, far too easy.
xì lỗi
Towards the far post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper.
bị bắt từ mà
Rafinha, who's in behind. Oh, could be.
chạy tay
No
sọc xa
shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
thứ ba quạt đi nhà lõ nha.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Ý họ ý quạt đây khỏi rồi xin
So underway again here on the back of that leveller.
cái tích pi mua giờ nó pi
Dumfries.
đó
Gakpo.
rồi từ tiết rồi Ono
Donyell Malen. Must be. Oh, a
clear
hat
ball.
What a challenge.
tạch mót đây
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Well, perhaps they can counter from here.
một kia đồng nha
Ryan Gravenberch.
thôi tạch rồi
Take the lead here. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. Goes through for the goal kick.
bao
Bremer.
đá
Now Casemiro. Brazil couldn't retain possession.
ra vô rồi ly ngon nên là nó ly
Nhaa-ញ. Clever defending. Casemiro is with Vinicius Junior. Rafinha.
rồi
And return to Vinicius. Is not going to do. Well wide of the target. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Well, that's splendid play.
ngạt xi mà chơi từ ba ra ngạt xi tới ba ra
Now with Gravenberch. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it?
đá chứ
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can they forge ahead? And he's
Photo
fired
đi.
against the post.
photo hột linh
Well, they so nearly took the lead there.
nhặt
They
ngàn
just
te
have
tạt
to
cây
keep
là lại
creating these
trong phay đo
opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
để xong rồi chứ
Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given.
photo thôi đi đó đá với Wisman từ là photo mà chụp một bậc ra chụp một màn tích ra
Reinders. Malen with it. And he read it well defensively.
Ono lẽ chụp đó
And
mà
playing
thôi
it through.
à
And it's in! Well, back in front. Stunning scenes here. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand.
má từ nào
And he's certainly not alone. Lucas Paqueta. Alexandro now. Casemiro. The Netherlands recovering possession well.
cho ba
Now counter-attacking possibilities.
ba chiến
Big chance.
má ta chắc cái tiệp phí
Well, we're inside the final
mà
quarter of an hour
đó
now.
mà lạo đó slide cặp
brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Well, defending
đâu
doesn't
rồi.
get much better than that.
Oh no. Lẹ mỏ không. Rồi cái sân. Báo chí rồi. Ô là con. Dạ rồi.
Decent position.
Lên lịch đồ là con. Dạ speed off hả?
Depay.
Hai vậy.
Strong but fair tackle. 10 minutes to go then.
8 người. Từ hot mà chứ. Con thơ đi.
And Brazil with control of the ball again. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and he's in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Depay. Really vital interception. And cleared behind for a corner.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
And a short corner, let's see. And played in. Oh, off the post, still alive. Nothing to show for that attack.
Well, that really would have settled it. Just inches away from going
Oh, wait a
through.
minute, opportunity. Great work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Slide không này.
Reinders. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Vinicius Junior.
Áo chơi nó nó bật.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. The final whistle, and the Netherlands are through to the semi-finals.
Đã cho môi vào. Bosnia đã môi rồi. Đặt mỗi bật lái không thôi. Để 3 chỗ này sai.